Hello friends, myself Siddharth Chauhan. Welcome to Easy Medicam. So today we are going to discuss about the cornea. In the last section of the video, we already discussed about what are the structures, what introductory part related to the eye. So today, in the last section, we discussed about this sclera. Today we are going to discuss about the cornea. Okay, today's part is cornea. So if I roughly draw a anatomical diagram of eye here, so this which I drawn here, this part is called sclera. Up to here, this part is the sclera. So what is this? This is the sclera. Okay, and this part which is anteriorly present and the continuation of the sclera is the cornea. So this is our topic today's topic is cornea. We already discussed about the sclera in the previous section of this series. So we know that the sclera constitute about 5/6 part of this outermost layer. The 5/6 part is the sclera, and the 1/6 part is cornea, which is anteriorly present. So we already know that the sclera is the outermost layer. Beneath the sclera we have a choroid, and beneath the choroid we have a retinal part, which is having a pigmented layer, and the neural part. So sclera is 5/6 part and the cornea is 1/6 part. The point where actually the cornea meets the sclera, this point is called limbus. We'll be discussing about this part when we finish about the cornea. So actually, what are the structural aspect of cornea? Before going to that, actually we'll be discussing about the introductory aspect of cornea. Actually, what is the width of cornea? Actually, if this we know that this is this is present anteriorly. So if this is the rough diagram, this is only the rough diagram. Okay, no, don't consider this. I'll draw again. Okay, so actually this is the way how the cornea represents. So the width, which is the middle width, this width is approximately 0.5 mm, okay, millimeter, and the width here is approximately something like 0.8 mm, and in some books we can consider 1 mm also. Okay, so this is actually what's the width of the cornea. So actually the cornea consists of 5 layers. Okay, 5 layers. Cornea consists of 5 layers. Actually we can make an imagination that if we can imagine a burger, right? This is the base of the burger, right? If this is the base of the burger, on the burger base we placed I'll draw with full colors. Okay, so we placed a salad leaf here. Salad leaf. Above the base of the burger we placed a salad leaf. On the salad leaf we placed the material. this that meat. Okay, this is the part of the meat or the stuffing material. Above that we are having a cheese part. Okay, this is the cheese part. This is the cheese part, and above that we are having a topmost layer of the burger with so many sesame seeds. Okay, these are the sesame seeds. So this is the food burger. Okay, so actually the cornea also represents like this. The cornea also consists of 5 layers: one first layer, second layer, third layer, fourth layer, and the fifth layer. We can make an imagination like this. The cornea also consists of these like these 5 layers. Okay, so if I'll draw this part in the bigger aspect right here. Okay, so this is the outermost. If this is this part, this is the cornea, right? The front part, the outermost portion of the cornea consists of the first layer, this first layer. Okay, the burger's first layer, the outermost layer. This part consists of epithelial layers. Approximately there are 5 to 6 layer thickness. They are 5 to 6 layer thickness, and as we comes to the apex, these cells get flattened. So they are 5 to 6 layers in thickness, and as we reach towards the apex, these cells will get flattened. Okay, these cells will get flattened. So they are means more than uh, one layer, so they can be a stratified. We can call them as stratified layer. Okay, so they are more, as they are stratified, we can call them as a stratified squamous. As we go towards the apex, the cells will get flattened. That's why they are squamous epithelium. Okay, they are stratified squamous epithelium. And the point which we have to remember here is that they are not keratinized. Keratinization is not here. They are not keratinized. So they are somewhat different from the layers of our skin, because the layer of our skin also a simple stratified squamous epithelium, but those simple stratified squamous epithelium are keratinized, so we can say them as a keratinized stratified squamous epithelium. But here the point which we have to remember here is that they are not keratinized. Okay, and the layer which is present beneath the epithelium, this layer is more like cheesy layer. Okay, this layer which is present just beneath the this is stratified squamous epithelium, this cheesy layer which I represented here in pink color. This cheesy layer is nothing, we can it's they are also having a name which we can call as Bowman's capsule, Bowman's layer. Okay, they are this is a Bowman's layer. So actually we had to make a point here that the Bowman's layer is not having any cells. Okay, so they are acellular. We have to remember that no cells are present here. So how they are made up of? So the Bowman's layer is made up of, simply they are made up of collagen plus ground material. So the Bowman's layer is made up of collagen and ground material, and as far as the cellularity is concerned, they are termed as acellular. So they are not being classified under the cellular layer, so they are the acellular. You can call them as a acellular. So this is the layer which is present beneath the stratified squamous non-keratinised epithelium of the cornea, and the layer which is present more beneath to the this cheesy layer is this layer, which is drawn in something like sky blue color, this layer. And as far as the functional aspect is considered, this layer is more important. Okay, so this layer is which is blue in color, this layer is having so many lamellas which are made up of collagen. Okay, and so this layer is called citron. You can call them as, we are having some name but I am not recognizing the name. The name is not that much important. This layer, what we have to remember here is that the lamellas are present here, and the lamellas are so fine that when we consider one lamella, this one lamella is lesser. The width of this lamella is lesser than the wavelength of the light also. So this layer makes the cornea more transparent. Okay, this is the layer which makes the cornea more transparent, and the arrangement of the these lamellas are in that manner that they first lamella is like this, so the second lamella will be like this. So they will make a continuous mesh like structure here, and so one lamella is like this and the other lamella should be like this. So they make a continuous arrangement, and so they make a cornea layer transparent. So and the cells which are present captured between these lamellar meshwork, so those cells are fibrocytes. They are fibrocytes, and we can call them as a keratocytes also. In some author they are mentioning something like a keratocytes, and in some book you can. So we are done with the structures of the third layer, and the fourth layer which is present beneath the third layer, this layer. Okay, which I'll be drawing this layer something like black in color, this layer, this black layer, and this black layer is called Dension's membrane. This layer which I draw here in black color, this is the Dension's membrane. You should this spelling is not right, I think, so nothing matters about the spelling. So this layer is which is drawn in black color is Dension's layer. So as far as the cellularity is concerned, they are also acellular. Okay, they are also acellular, and the layer which is present, the last layer which is present here, okay, which I'll draw in black color, red color, this layer, this is only a single layer. Okay, they are having nucleus as well. So this red layer which is a single layer, this layer is called endothelium. And the point which makes this layer more important is that this layer and this layer which is blue in color, they are the most important layer in our cornea. So for making a function of we already know that as far as corneal circulation is considered, we can call the cornea as a avascular structure. So from where they will get a nutrition, the point is that from where these corneal layer will get a nutrition. The answer is that the fluid which is present here, which is the aqueous humor, all the nutrients which are present here, they will get leaked out here, and they will make somewhat viscous or the somewhat fluid like viscosity here, to make this mesh more open and to make that cornea more transparent. So the fluid will leak here, and this cornea will get all the nutrition, because they are not vascularized nature. So here the aqueous humor is present. We'll be discussing about the aqueous and the vitreous humor in the next series. So the point here is that the nutrients which are present here, they will get leaked out here. And the point we have to remember that the we should not, the point is that we should not have more water here. If the water concentration here is increased, this layer will not be a more transparent in nature, they will become a opaque or translucent. So we have to remove water from there. So the pumps which are required here, those pumps are present on this endothelium layer. So as far as the functional aspect is considered, this layer makes a more importance, and this layer too. So I hope I clear all the concepts about the corneal layer and the structural and anatomical aspect. So I think this is all about this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for more informative videos like this. Thank you.